Hello, this is Ansar Hadi with Business Insurance Basics. Most business need to purchase at least the following four types of insurances. Property insurance. Property insurance completes a business if the property used in the business is lost or damaged as the result of various types of common perils such as fire or theft. Property insurance covers not just a building or a structure but also the contents, including office furnishing, inventory, raw materials, machinery, computers, and other items vital to a business opportunity. Depending on the type of policy, property insurance may include coverage for equipment, break, removal of debits, offer a fire or other destructive effect on some types of water damage and other losses. Businesses instruction insurance, also known as business income insurance. Business interruptions insurance is a type of property insurance. A business whose property has sustained a direct physical loss such as fire damage or a damaged roof due to a tree falling on it in a windstorm, and also has to close down completely while the premises are being repaired, may last due to out to competitors. A quick resumption of business after a disaster is essential. That is why businesses interruption in insurance is so important. There are typical three types of business interruption insurance. A business can purchase anyone or combination of these. Business income coverage compensates for lost income if a company has to vacate its premises due to disaster related damage that is covered. Profit the company would have earned based on financial records had the disaster not occurred. The policy also covers operating expenses such as electricity that contain even though business activities have come to a properly halt. Extra income coverage reimburses the company for a reasonable sum of money that it spent over and above normal operating expenses to avoid having to shut down during the restoration period. Contingent business interruption insurance protect a business owners earning following physical loss or damage to the property of the insurance shows suppliers or customer as opposed to its own property. Damage due to floods, earthquakes, and acts of terrorism are generally not covered by standard businesses property insurance but cannot be purchased through various markets. Protection against flood damage. Property insurance policy usually exclude coverage for flood damage. Businesses should find out from their local government office or commercial bank whether their business is located in a flood zone and whether their location has been flooded in the past. Flood insurance is available through the federal government's National Flood Insurance Government www.floodsmart.gov, which is surveyed by private carriers and from a few especially insurers. Protection against earthquake damage. Coverage for earthquake damage is excluded in most property insurance policies, including business owners package policies. Business in earthquake prone areas will need a special earthquake insurance policy or numerically proper T earthquake endorsement protection against terrorist attack losses. Under the Terrorism Risk Insurance Act of 2002 and its extension, only business that purchase optional terrorism coverage are covered for loss resulting from terrorist act. The extension in worker compensation with cover work related injuries and deals including these due to acts of terrorism. Liability insurance. Any extension can be used. Customer may claim that the businesses caused them harm as the result of as for of example and defective product, an error is a service or disregarded for other person's property or a climate may allege that the businesses create a hazardous environment. Liability insurance pays damage for which the business is found liable up to the policy limits as well as attorneys fees and other legal defense expense. It also pays the medical bills of any property injuries by or on the promise of a business. Ecumenical general liability insurance policy is the first line of defense against many common claims. CGL policies covers claims in other four basic categories of business liability: bodily injuries, property damage, personal injuries including slander or libel, advertising injury, damage from slander or false advertising. In addition to covering claims listed above, CGL policies also cover the cost of defending or settling claims. Generally, liability insurance policy always state the maximum amount that the insurer will pay during the policy period. There are two major forms of liability insurance policies and business can select occurrence and claims made. Both types of policies have their advantages. Occurrence policy. An occurrence policy covers a business for harm to others caused by incidents that occur while a policy is a force, no matter when the claim is filed. For example, a person might sue a business in 2010 for an injury stemming from a fail in 1999. The policy that was in place when the now has a policy is placed with higher limits. Occurrence coverage may not be available in some states or for some industries or professions. Claims made policy. A claims made policy cover the business based on the policy that is not in force with when the claim is made, regardless of when the incident occurs. In the above example, the limits in the policy is effect in 2010 would apply. Businesses with claims made policies can purchase optional tails coverage. Tail coverage enables a business to report claims after the policy has ended for alleged injuries that occurs while the policy was in effect. Commercial vehicles insurance. A commercial auto policy provides coverage for the vehicles that are used primarily in connection With commercial establishment or business activities, the insurance pays any cost to third party resulting from bodily injuries or property damage for which the business is legally liable up to the policy limits. While the major covering or the same commercial auto policies differs from a personal auto policy is a number of technical respects. They may have higher limits and or provisions that covers rented and other non-owned vehicles including employers carriers drive from company business. Several insurance offers businesses auto policies regarded to owners of small business or specific type of businesses.